and welcome back, race fans. This is Donnie with Right Rear Racing. Thank you, Gavin, for sharing the stream. And we're bringing you the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series, the 305s Baker Dozen, presented by Outlaw Designs and Wraps. They're out there doing their hot laps now, and it looks like they have probably about 2 more minutes left of hot laps. As you see, we're at Port Royal today, and there's going to be 8 drivers that made the trip to Port Royal.
It's all good.
And stand by there real fast. I forgot to. Sorry about that. Again, we're at Port Royal. 8 drivers made the trip, and things might change up with the points. And before the qualifying starts, let's go ahead and take a look at your points. You have the number 16 with 155 points, the 41 with 139, 97 of Brandon Brown. We did that interview with him earlier today. He has 136. The 74 of Joe Grass. He did not make the trip. He's sitting third with 127, fourth with 127, with a 10X of Gavin Balderas tied with him for that 4th position. You have the 21 of Trevor McCoy sitting there in 6th with 126. The 29 of Tyler Workman, followed by Levi Salzgiver in that 33. The number 1 of Mark Wagner Jr. with Jaden Mahan and Michael Enoch rounding out your field. Go ahead and get that time and tower ready for you, as they have about 10 seconds till they start their qualifying. We're going to join with the first car that goes out there for their qualifying and see how they do.
Yep. Hey, Wortman, he's not going to take you out.
Looks like Trevor McCoy in that 21 car is going to go on the track first. You also have Tyler Wortman, Tyler Otney, and John Hawley. Michael Enoch and Brandon Brown all on the track now. Trevor McCoy is getting the green flag this time around. As he makes his way in turn number 3, he's going to be getting the white flag coming out of turn number 4. And for his first lap, Trevor McCoy is going to be sitting second with the 17-18. He dropped down to 4th. John Hawley is going to be leading it, and that's with the 17-11. Tyler Otney is going to be leading second with 17-12. And Trevor McCoy did not get better on his second lap. Gavin Balderas coming out of turn number 4. As he's getting the green flag this time around, or that time around. And for Gavin Balderas and that 10X with his first time around the track, he's going to get a 1768. Woo. And coming out turn number 4 for his second lap.
It's 11%.
He has a 1734. He's going to be the same as Michael Enoch's. Like Gavin Balderas is doing a little bit of extra laps there.
Be good when it's slippery.
And you got Mark Wagner Jr. as well. All right, and it looks like the 8 drivers have made their
You can
qualifying.
advance the session.
And I don't know if y'all can hear the race control, but we're going to be pushing forward and we're going to be continuing on with this series. For your quick time is going to be the 41 with John Hawley, the 16 of Tyler Otney, the 29 of Tyler Wortman, 97 of Brandon Brown, Trevor McCoy, Mark Wagner Jr., Gavin Balderas, and Michael Enoch rounding out your field. All right, for heat race number 1, we're going to have the 41 of John Hawley on the pole. On the outside of is going to be Tyler Wortman, also known as Work Dog. Inside row number 2 is going to be the number 21 of Trevor McCoy. And on the outside of McCoy is going to be the 10X of Gavin Balderas.
Initial starts on green, right?
As you see the ticker up there on the top, it's going
Just
to be
a reminder, initial starts are on green, everybody. Restarts are on the leader.
as you see the ticker up there, it's going to be an 8-lap heat race. Now, like I said, I don't know if you can hear race control. If you can hear race control, please chime in onto the chat here.
Can I get a
And
black
I'll try to get that
clear
fixed. But all starts, or the initial start is going to be on iRacing, followed by it's on the leader after that. As John Hawley takes him down the back straightaway.
I'll go if you give me a black clear.
Green, green, green.
And they're getting the green flag now. Looks like they're going to be side-by-side entering turn number 1. Wortman's going to be taking the high side with, I'm sorry, that's the Hawley on the bottom. And Trevor McCoy is trying to run that low line. He came up almost. He pinched the car off so that way he didn't hit the 29 of Tyler Wortman. And John Hawley in that 41 is going to be leading lap number 1. The 29 is second. Gavin Balderas is sitting third. He bounced off the wall coming out of turn number 2 there. And then you got Trevor McCoy in the 4th. Looks like Trevor McCoy is trying to get that low line going to try to make a move on Gavin Balderas in that 10X for that 3rd position. And right now, that's where the action seems like it's at. Go take a look at the leaders here. And they're spaced out. And you got Gavin sitting 3rd. Like I said, that's the closest action that we have. And that's between the 10X, Gavin Balderas, and the 21 of Trevor McCoy. And with 3 laps left, it's still going to be John Hawley in that 41 machine leading the field with the 29 of Tyler Wortman in 2nd. Everyone's still trying to figure out the track here as we're getting the 2 to go here. As John Hawley comes out of turn number 4, getting that white flag. So we have one more time around. And John Hawley's coming out of turn number 4. He's going to be getting the checkered flag, followed by 29 of Tyler Wortman and the 10X of Gavin Balderas. with the 21 of Trevor McCoy finishing 4th. I just see there's on the screen, there's your your finishing results for heat race number 1 with John Hawley, Tyler Wortman, Gavin Baders, and Trevor McCoy. And we're jumping straight into heat race number 2. It's going to be Tyler Otney in that number 16 leading the field in pole position with the 97 of Brandon Brown on the outside. You got Mark Wagner Jr. in that 36 machine starting inside row number 2 with Michael Enox in that number 11 machine starting outside of him. Again, this is going to be an 8-lap event with 4 cars. They're going to be determining the outside lane for the main event. And you probably heard it from race control there. Mark Wagner Jr., he's in the 1 car, but he's registered as the number 36 car. That's why I called him number 36. So pay attention to that inside row number 2 with the number 1 machine. They should be getting the 1 to go this time around. And while they're on the back straightaway, we're going to go ahead and acknowledge one of the sponsors here on Right Rear Racing, and that is going to be prior to the snap. If you have any sports that you want to get caught up on with your podcast, please go listen to them. As Tyler Otney in that number 16 machine is going to be leading us to the green, coming out of turn number 4.
Green, green, green.
And we're green flag racing. As Tyler Otney is going to get the nose in turn number 1. Brandon Brown's trying to maintain that high line on in the marbles and the good stuff up there. You have side-by-side action for that 3rd position. It looked like Brandon Brown pitched the car off. Now you have the 97 looking down low. He's trying to make a move for the lead on that number 16 machine. As I say that, he hit the inside wall, and it looks like Michael Enox is going to come up from the 4th position to 2nd. And 97 still battling there. That's going to be for your 2nd position. Brandon Brown in that number 97 machine ended up looking like he messed up his front wing just a little bit, or it could be his paint scheme. Take a look at back here, and Mark Wagner Jr. in that number 1 machine is going to dive on the inside of turn number 3. And he's going to secure that 3rd position with Brandon Brown going to the 4th. And Michael Enox is trying to reel in Otney in that number 16 machine. I guess my ticker is not fully working here.
Tell Downey to switch camera views.
Looks like the number 11 of Michael Enox is catching up to the 16 of Tyler Otney. Michael Enox is running the high line. He's trying to do a crossover move, it looks like. as we're halfway through this heat race. Should be 3 laps or 4 laps to go
Good
still.
race, guys.
I get my ticker messed up there, and the race is over with. I don't know what happened to my stuff here.
Good luck, guys.
And it looks like my tickers have froze up on me there. We're going to go ahead and do the starting lineup for your main event. And we're going to do it manually here. You're going to have the number 41 of John Hawley on the inside pole. On the outside of him is going to be the number 16 of Tyler Otney. Inside row number 2 is going to be the number 29 of Tyler Wortman. Outside of him is going to be the number 11 of Michael Enox. Inside row number 3 is going to be number 10X of Gavin Balderas. On the outside of him is going to be the number 1 of Mark Wagner Jr. Inside row number 4 is going to be the number 21 of Trevor McCoy. And on the outside of him is going to be Brandon Brown in the number 97. As they're going down the back straightaway now, and I can't get those tickers off of there. I don't know why. Or there they go. Let's see if it. Here we go. The ticker's working now. So we're going to be getting the green flag this time around. And we have Richard Barnett in the chat saying, let's go Wortman. So we got some Wortman fans tuning in now, watching the feature. As we're going green flag racing this time around, coming out turn number 4, led by John Hawley in that 41 machine.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, we're green flag racing. 41 is going to get a good hole shot. 29 looks like he's going to be following suit. And 29 of Tyler Wortman is going to be in that second position, coming out turn number 2. You have Tyler Otney in that number 16 machine sitting third for the first lap. .41 machine of John Hawley is going to be leading the race. You're going to have Tyler Wortman in second, Tyler Otney in third, and then you have Michael Enox in that 11 machine. And they're all trying to figure a way around each other. See what the cockpit view looks like instead of that gyro. Nope, we're not doing that one. Do a cockpit view for a little bit here. And we're on board with Gavin Balderas. John Hawley's still going to be leading the way with Tyler Wortman in second. Otney in third. Michael Enox in fourth, and Michael Enox is trying to look inside of Tyler Otney. That's going to be a battle for third position. You have the number 97 looking on inside of Gavin Balderas. That's going to be a battle for fifth. And we're cutting out turn number 4. It's still going to be Otney maintaining that third position. As you see on your screen now, we got 4 cars. They're all battling for the same positions. As it looks like Enox is going to take the lead coming out into turn number 3. And we got a little bit of a slide jog, a little bit of contact between the 97 and the 10X. as Michael Enox in that number 11 machine is going to take over that third position. Now he's going to try to reel in the 29 of Tyler Wortman. We'll go back here to this 10X and the 97, see what kind of battle they got there for the 5th position. Looks like Gavin Balderas, he's going to be looking on this side, trying to make that move on the 16 of Otney. And that's going to be your battle for 4th. As we're 10 laps down, we have 15 laps left. It's been John Hawley leading every lap of this race so far. He's made a gap there, so that's why we're not watching up there. If anything gets close with Wortman or Enox, then we're going to go up there with them. As you see on the screen now, you have the battle between the 10 and the 10X and the 16 machine. Here comes the 97 again. He's looking on the inside. Looks like Gavin's going to get that momentum on the high side as Otney went down low. Here we go, crossover here. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is your battle for 4th position. Looks like the 10X of Gavin Balderas is looking down low on 16, coming out turn number 2 on the back straightaway, going to turn number 3. The 10X is still going to be inside, trying to throw a slide job. Here comes the 97, trying to throw a slide job of Gavin Balderas as well. They're going to be 3 wide coming out turn number 4 with 10 laps left. 10 laps left in this mitt. And they're still 3 wide. Made a little contact on the inside there with 97 and 10X. Not giving each other any room on this closing the laps here. And going to turn number 3, it looks like Gavin Balderas is going to throw a slide job on Tyler Otney here. Still no contact or anything, and that's still your battle for 4th position. And you see that number 11 machine in the front, and that's going to be your 3rd place car. And they're 3 wide again. Oh, we got contact between the 97
Caution,
and the
yellow
10X,
flag.
and the caution is going to be thrown for that one. Let's go take a look at that again. We'll go ahead and look at it from the chase view here. I thought I already had the chase view set up. And here we go. Take a look at this now. You see that right rear thrown into Gavin Balderas. He's been doing it almost all race. And I know that 41 machine of John Hawley did not want to see that caution come out, as he's going to be leading the race still. You have the 29 of Tyler Wortman in 2nd. I know Tyler wanted to see that kind of reel in that 41 again. And then you have number 11 of Michael Enox, the 16 of Tyler Otney, the 10X of Gavin Balderas, the 97 of Brandon Brown, the number 1 of Mark Wagner, and then the 21 of Trevor McCoy.
Alright guys, from what I've seen, it looked like it was a racing deal. A few slide jobs were being thrown there. Gonna leave everyone where they're sitting at, and we'll race on.
We got Richard still in here saying, come on, Wortman. Man, they have 6 laps left for this event. See if Wortman can hold off the field and try to catch John Hawley in that 41 machine. as pace truck lights go out, we're going to be going green flag racing this time around. They're going to be single file as we're under the 10 lap cushion to be the double file.
Do I gotta wait to start on the straightaway?
Restarts are on the leader out of 4.
Again, thank you everybody for tuning in, watching this stream. And it looks like we had some Wortman fans in here as we're going to go green flag racing this time around, coming up turn number 4. It's going to be led by John Hawley.
Green flag.
As he's going green flag racing, we have Tyler Wortman and second. That number 11, Michael Enox, he's trying to make a move on the outside now. That's going to be your top 3 with 5 laps to go after this time around, coming out turn number 4. You're going to have Tyler Otney in that 16 machine. And you still have the 97 and the 10X battling there for the top 5. And it looks like Brandon's trying to make a move on this side, but bobbled a little bit. Here comes Michael Enox. He's trying to make a move on Tyler Wortman. That's going to be your battle for your second position. And I don't know what happened with John Hawley there, but it looked like Wortman and Enox caught up to Hawley coming out of the turn there. And as we're coming out of turn number 4, we're getting Popsicle 6 this time around as they have 2 laps left to go. And everyone's kind of tucking in a little bit here. And we're getting the white flag this time around coming out of turn number 4. John Hawley is going to be taking the white flag, leading us in turn number 1. It looks like Wortman's getting that run on the outside. He's going to try to make something happen on this back straightaway on this last lap. It's going to be John Hawley taking the green or checkered flag, with Wortman in the 29 finishing second, and the number 11 of Michael Enox finishing
One
third.
more lap, John. That was cool.
And as these drivers make their way to the front straightaway and make their way out of their cars, we're going to do a driver's interview with all the drivers. The top 3 drivers.
I guess I need to pull up in victory lane here. Are we stopping on the track?
And if you look at this, we have our feature results. As you see in the top 3, it's going to be
in victory lane.
Brandon Brown in the number 97 finishing 4th.
Right outside.
Gavin Balders in the 10X
lane.
finishing 5th, with Mark Wagner Jr. in that 1 machine finishing 6th. Tyler Otney in 16 finishing 7th. And the number 21 of Trevor McCoy finishing 8th.
We good here?
And as you see there, they're on the front straightaway. Let's see if I can move.
All right, thanks
That's gonna
everybody
be
for coming out, homies.
We're going to wait until they get into their in Discord, and we're going to do a driver's interview with all the drivers, starting with the number 11
Top
machine.
3 broadcast booth.
And everyone, please stand by on the stream. All right, and it looks like all the drivers have made their way over, and we're going to go ahead and bring in Michael Enox in that number 11 machine. Man, how's that race out there?
That was pretty good tonight. I liked it. Slicking off quite a bit at the end. It was pretty good.
Man, I know you're not sprint car driver, but you seem like you're making that car work.
Well, for some reason I like Port Royal tonight. It was actually that's my kind of track.
Yeah, Port Royal can be a fun track. It can be either make or break you.
Yeah, normally I'm not into sprint cars a lot, but I've been trying more lately, and it's paying off.
Yeah, 100% is. Do you have any sponsors that you would like to recognize?
Just Outlaw Designs. Made the wrap. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it is one bad machine there, and I can't get a look on the backside of it. But go ahead and say what's on the backside of your wing on the underside. I know you want to go ahead and say it while you're on here.
It's the real 74. Y'all have a good night.
Yep. Man, you have a good night. Thanks again. Congratulations on finishing third in this race.
Thank you.
All right, and now we're going to make our way over to Tyler Workman. And Tyler, are you there?
Yep.
Man, I'm going to say this now. You've always had all the tough luck the past 2 weeks. You haven't finished the race, I don't think. And here you go, finishing second. Congratulations, man. How was that race?
That was pretty good. Pretty chill. Just tried to stay in my little zone.
It looked like at the end you were moving up just a little bit farther up, and you had some momentum going up there.
Yeah, if I feel like I had another lap or two, I could have gave him at least a little something.
Yeah, I think you could have. I mean, I seen you reeling them in. Also, while we're in here, you had Richard Barnett jumping in the chat saying "Let's go," and then he said "Good job" to you as well.
Boy, Richard.
And do you have any sponsors that you would like to recognize tonight?
Basically just the league guys and the stuff they do. Right Rear Racing, Outlaw Speed Shots. Yeah.
Again, congratulations on that second place finish. And I think that you deserve that one there, as you've always had the tough luck, like I've said, for the past 2 weeks.
Heck yeah, thank you. It was fun.
Hopefully next week we can catch you again here in the victory lane as well.
That's the goal.
All right. And thanks again for joining in to do the broadcast or the interview with me, Wortman. I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to John Hawley. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And now we have John Hawley in that 41 machine that ended up leading every single lap of the race. And how was that track tonight?
It was good. I'm glad the bottom stayed in as long as it did. I was sweating that top being the main line. I didn't quite have it figured out yet. A couple more laps, so Wortman probably would have showed me how that top was working.
Man, there at the end, it seemed like that top was coming in better than that lower line. But you held off, and you went wire to wire. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. I took a little time this week to make sure I knew this bottom lane, so worked out. I'm just glad it hung in there as long as it did.
Oh yeah, 100%. And sorry if we got an echo. It sounds like an echo on my headset. I'm just saying that for the viewers here, but
sounds all good to me.
Let's go ahead and recognize your sponsors that you have on your car.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Cushman Paint and Body out of Augusta, Georgia. Tractor and Equipment Company. Again, buy some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, AMC, GameStop that helped me get here. So.
And I think this is the third week in a row with it week 3 of the series that you've made it to victory lane. Or did you make it last week? I can't remember.
No, I didn't get on the podium last week. I think I was fifth or so. I got into a little trouble, probably self-inflicted, but it's been some good racing so far. I'm really happy.
So it's been 2 of the 3. You've been over here. You can't beat that. So congratulations on all of that. Hopefully you're having fun in these 305s, having fun with Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series guys.
Absolutely. I'm learning a lot. This is actually my first win on iRacing altogether. So I'm learning a lot from these guys. Good, clean racing. Just got to thank Enox and Mortman for some clean stuff there, and congratulate them on third and second.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your very first win ever on iRacing. Glad it could be here on Midwest Outlaws and also be broadcasted on Right Rear Racing.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for what you do. We appreciate it.
Yep. And hopefully we can catch you next week here in Victory Lane as well. Again, congratulations on your win.
Thanks, Donnie. Appreciate y'all.
And that's going to conclude your night with the 305 Baker Dozen presented by Outlaw Designs and Wraps. You can catch us over here at Right Rear Racing. Again, we're going to be going live for the Street Stocks on Wednesday night, presented by S&T Promotions, followed by the Prolates, presented by Right Rear Racing. Yes, that's going to be something new for us over here at Right Rear Racing, as we've never done the live for those. We've always done post-broadcasts, but I am stepping down from the driver's side and doing the we're going to be stepping down from the driving side to do the broadcast over here as well, because we want the good driving to be broadcasted, and I want to get the Right Rear name out as well. Again, thank you for tuning in and sharing, liking, everything. We will catch you on Wednesday at 7:30 Central Standard Time.